Hi, Tony Kishawi here, reporting for the What's On in Gympie weekly e-news. So what we've got is hopefully a bit of a wet week coming up, but what we've got on the What's On in Gympie website is we've got quite a few events coming up, for some starting just in the next week and some starting into April. Is Easter on Mary. Now we got the Easter on Mary celebrations. It's Wednesday the 12th of April. That's 5 till 9. So they close off the street and everyone comes out with their stalls. We've got wine and cheese. We've got horse and cart rides. If you've been there, you know what's happening. It's a fantastic event. Go along and support the local Mary Street traders and enjoy yourself there at the same time. So we've got an event that's just happened recently, or just been uploaded by the Cool Arts group, who have invited Fred Smith to do a performance of the Dust of Eurostan. Now this is a very unusual thing. It's a single solo guitarist, but he's a storyteller and a songwriter, and he's put together some amazing he's gathered stories from his experience over in Afghanistan. And I've just had a bit of a look around on the on YouTube and found some of his songs, and he really is quite interesting because the stories are real. It brings a human face to the turmoil that was happening over there for our soldiers. So if you go to the Gympie box office, which is where I am at the moment, and you'll see that if you scroll down, you'll see Fred Smith's poster here. And if you click on the Get More Information, it'll bring up a new window. And here you'll see an old video of his where he explains and sings one of his songs. And I think it's very, very worth a sneak preview of that. And then, of course, go and buy your tickets. The Cool Arts will be manning the bar at the Heritage Theatre there, so you'll be able to buy drinks and listen to Fred Smith's experiences over in Afghanistan. Very worthwhile visit to go to see that event and support it. So it's Monday the 24th of April, 7 p.m. start. Bar from 6 p.m. They reminded me to mention that. Tickets $30, and then there's concessions of 25 and 20 and 15 for students. Okay, next we have the Eagles. Well, it's the Eagles tribute band. These guys are also fantastic. I've actually been listening to some of their work, and they are truly musicians. What I mean is, they're not just going to get dressed up and look like the Eagles. What they have done is truly brought their music to life, because these guys are excellent guitarists. So just have a listen to these guys here. So you can see, this is not just a show band trying to look like the Eagles. These guys are musicians that are giving a true tribute to the Eagles and the Eagles legacy. Go along and try and catch that one. It's at the Heritage Theatre. I'm not too sure who's going to be on the bar on that one. Okay, we better close these guys down. Next, we have Charmaine Wilson. Now, Charmaine, I think it's about her 4th visit, or at least in my time at the Civic Centre. Charmaine has actually got some videos as well. So if you'd like to have a look, go to the Gympie box office, scroll down, click on the text there, and it brings up the information. Now, when Charmaine was here back in 2014, she actually videoed her performance, with permission from the audience, of course. And there's some I guess a bit of nostalgia there. If you were there on that night, you might be able to recognize yourself or friends in the audience. And by this video, you can actually see that people were really moved by the connections that she made. I don't know how she does it, but I think that it's quite an experience to go and see Charmaine work. Okay, next we have the big Rosella Festival. Yes, it's Cece's Kitchen. She's opened up the Rosella farm with her husband, and they're having an open day, so you can go along and see all things Rosella. You can see, you know, all of the produce, how it's made, but she's also got some products that she made, some byproducts off of these Rosellas, and Matt Galinsky's going to be doing some cooking demonstrations I'm sure he's going to probably be using Rosella's in some of his demonstrations. I'm not sure, but I'm giving that a guess. So that's on the 13th of May, and you can get your tickets here at the Gympie box office. So it's only $5. Kids are free, under 12, I believe, yes. And it's 9 till 4, so it's an all-day thing. You can go along there and just have a picnic blanket and enjoy the whole day. Now, last off the rank in our upcoming events. Well, this one is actually just next week, next Thursday. I hope it's not going to rain on us, but it's actually an experiential thing where we've got Talia Lloyd has been writing some articles about her travels. I don't know whether you've seen it just recently in the Gympie Times. She was featured in the Gympie Life, I think it's a lifestyle magazine that's inside the Gympie Times. So she had a trip to Tasmania, and she wrote about her experience. And also she's been writing about holidaying in your own backyard, I think was the name of the title of the article. And it was about holidaying in Rainbow Beach. So she's turned into quite a travel writer. But I've actually just returned from my travels too, hopefully a well-deserved holiday. I went over to Phuket actually to just get some of my teeth done. But whilst I was there, I had a holiday. Now, Talia and myself, we realized that we're actually joined the same member. We're members of the same club, which is the World Travel Expo, to come along and listen to two speakers. Now, we've got marketing directors from the Gold Coast and the Sunshine Coast coming up to talk about this new way of traveling. It's actually a phone app where you can search for holiday packages, and you get them at a huge discount rate because you're a member. And you get VIP treatment. It's really excellent. So come along, have a look. The members that are already cost $5 to come along. Guests are free, but you have to tell us that you're interested and you want to come. So just message us on Facebook. You can find Talia Lloyd on Facebook. Send her a message saying I'm interested, I want to learn more. Also look me up on Facebook, Tony Kishawi, and or the What's On in Gympie. Send us a message on the What's On in Gympie Facebook page. Okay, that's all I have for you. Thank you very much for watching this video. Bye.